Hi children, once again I am here to showing you the video of lesson 4. My parents sent me to the store from our English work. Let's watch part B of lesson 4 through this video. Exercise A. In this sentence, some sentences are given and we will write a word. You can say this is the one word answer. So we will write one word for these sentences. A person who cures people is a. The person who cures us, we called him a doctor. So we will write doctor in this blank. The person who cures people is a doctor. DOCTOR, doctor. Second one, a person who teaches students is a. Who teaches the students? Answer is teacher. So we will write teacher. TEACHER, teacher. A person who grows food is a. Who grows food for us, children? Yes, a farmer grows food for us. So we will write farmer in this blank. FARMER, farmer. Next one, a person who catches thieves is a. Who catches the thieves? Answer is a policeman. So we will write policeman there. POLICEMAN, policeman. The policeman catches thieves. A person who repairs shoes is a. The person who repairs shoes is called a cobbler. COBBLER, cobbler. So you will write cobbler in this blank. Next, a person who sells things in a shop. Who sells things in a shop? Answer is shopkeeper. So you will write shopkeeper in this blank. SHOPKEEPER, shopkeeper. So come to next, learning the language. Words that are used in place of a noun are called pronouns. Means the words which we used in place of a noun is called the pronoun. Some pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, they, we, him, her, them and us. These are some nouns which we used in place of a noun. So question is this, underline the pronouns in these sentences. There are some sentences given and we will underline the pronouns. Sentence number 1. She bought me a book of jokes. So she is pronoun, so we will underline it. Second one, Tom will meet us at the bus stop. Us is pronoun in this sentence, so underline it, us. Next one, I go to football club on Tuesday. I is pronoun in these sentences, so we will underline I. Next one, Sally and Dolly have fun when they play together. So Sally and Dolly is the noun. In place of them, we will write they. So they is a pronoun. Next, Josh passed the ball to him. Him is pronoun in this sentence, so we will underline it. Sixth one, have you seen the kite we made? Have you seen the kite we made? In this sentence, you and we is the pronoun. In this sentence, you and we is the pronoun, so underline you and we. Next one, Grandpa will play chess with you. Who will play chess with you? So you is pronoun in this sentence, underline the you. Next one, I saw an old box in the attic. It was covered in cobwebs. So I is pronoun in this sentence and it is also pronoun. So underline I and it. So children, this is the question related to pronoun. Next sentence, mother asked her to feed the cat. Her is pronoun. so underline it. He asked them to close the windows. He and them both are pronouns, so underline it also. He and them underlined. Next question, children. Take the correct pronoun. Means in the sentences we have given two pronouns. We have take the correct pronoun. Sentence number 1. She or her likes reading stories. So we will write she. She likes reading stories. Take the she. शी को टिक का निशान लगाएंगे. नेक्स्ट वन. हिम एंड ही केम होम अर्ली टुडे. तो his pronouns is suitable for the sentence. We will take he and sentence just like this. He came home early today. Next one. Us or we will make a salad today. So answer is we will make a salad today and tick the we को tick करेंगे. Next one. Me and I drop the water on the floor. So tick the I is pronoun. I drop the water on the floor. Is this lunchbox you or yours? Yours. The sentence is just like this. Is this lunchbox yours? So tick the yours. They or them ate all their lunch. So tick the they. So sentence should be like this. They ate all their lunch. Next one. Daddy bought a ball for me or mine. Means आएगा इसमें me. Daddy bought a ball for me. So tick the me. Fifi is the name of a pet cat of mine or she. Answer is mine. So tick the mine. Fifi is the name of a pet cat of mine. Next question, children. Question C. Read these lines. The words in color are incorrect. Means जो green color words हैं are given with these words are incorrect, means wrong. And use the correct. We should be write correct pronoun in place of these colored words. I is in colored, so I is wrong words. In place of I, we will write V. WEV. So I को छोटा सा क्रॉस का निशान लगा देंगे just like this. So in place of I, we will write V. My father is driving. V is also incorrect. In place of we will write us. US us. Next one. My friends are coming with. V is also incorrect word. We will write us in place of we. So we is wrong word and in place of we will use us. They tell I is also wrong in the sentences. So we will write me in place of I. That they are excited. The car is full. There are so many people in you. No, in it. It is used for car because of car is a non-living thing. So use a wrong pronoun. We will write it in place of you. Auntie Isha, my father's sister, is sitting beside beside him. मतलब her auntie, his auntie is sitting beside his uncle, beside his father. So we will write him in place of he. I am sitting on her lap. Us, no, us is a wrong pronoun. We will use we in place of us. So sentence begins just like this. We will drop, not she, her. She is wrong. In place of she, we will write her. We will drop her off at the bus stand. So children, our paragraph should be like this. I am just going to read it. We are going to a party. My father is driving us there. My friends are coming with us. They tell me that They are excited. The car is full. There are so many people in it. Auntie Isha, my father's sister, is sitting beside him. I am sitting on her lap. We will drop her off at the bus stand. So children, this is the use of right pronoun in this film exercise. So come to our next page. Children, this is a story. This is a story of a crow and fox. And I think you have listened the story of a clever fox. So we will read once again this story, and after reading the story, we will write the dialogue of a crow and of the fox. Let's start. Read this story. One day, a crow found a piece of bread. She sat on the branch of a tree and was about to eat the piece of bread. A clever fox came along. He saw the piece of bread. Means one day a crow found a piece of bread, and he is taking a piece of bread, sat on the branch of a tree, and he was just going to eat the bread. Just this time a clever fox came, and he saw the piece of bread. He was hungry. Who was hungry, children? The fox. The fox was hungry, but he knew that the crow would not give him the piece of bread. And the clever fox knew it, that the crow did not give him the piece of bread. So the fox played a trick. The fox had an idea. The fox played a trick. He told the crow that her voice was very sweet. The crow became very happy, and the proudly crow liked this. And hearing these words, the crow became very happy. The fox begged her to sing for him. Once again, fox tried to make him happy, and saying this, that begged her to sing for him, that the crow should be sing a song for the fox. The crow was very happy. She opened her mouth to sing. And as soon as the crow opened the mouth for singing a song, and the piece of bread fell down. The piece of bread fell down. Because of the piece of bread is in the beak of crow, and as soon as she opened her beak, and the piece of bread fell down. The fox took the piece of bread and went away happily. In this way, a clever fox took the piece of bread from the crow. So our children, after reading this story, we will write the dialogues related to crow. Means crow speak the words, we will write in the column of crow, and the fox, when fox speak the words, we will write in this given space. Just like this. The crow finds a piece of bread. Means after finding a piece of bread, what does the crow says? Crow says, "Wow, such a lovely piece of bread." Crow says these words, so we will write these words in this line. Next page. The fox finds the crow and asks her to sing. Fox says, "Oh crow, I have heard that you have a lovely voice. Please sing a song for me." These words are sung by the fox. Next, and hearing these words, the crow became very happy. Crow says, "Of course, yes. Cow, cow." The crow speaks, "Cow, cow." The piece of bread drops from the cow's beak. The fox takes the piece of bread and goes away. Now fox says to crow, "You really do have a lovely voice. Really, crow, you have a lovely voice, but you are not smart." And crow realized, "Oh, how foolish of me." Means you play a trick, means a clever fox play a trick in this story, and the foolish crow drop the piece of bread. So children, this is the story about a crow, about a clever fox. And our chapter is also finished from this story. Bye bye children.